The ball's going. So to me, it's obvious that we
Make sure y'all can hear me on everything now. Alright. Alright. Let's go. I'm running my head coach is a spread with a 4-2-5, but my offensive coordinator runs a pro style offense, and my defense is a base 4-3. So we'll see what I actually run. My first season I was with Indiana. We went 9-4. We won our bowl game against Toledo. And then I got offered a defensive coordinator by Georgia. I said no to that. And then I ended up getting offered the head coach of Florida State. So Florida State's my favorite team, if you guys didn't know. So I could not say no.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Yes, sir.
The Seminoles offense will get the first crack
Jalen
at it
Lucas,
here.
huh?
And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
All right. Well, we're running that same 4-2-5 and the spread.
Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, the ground game. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the...
Oh no.
The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Couldn't find nobody.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
So Alabama's offense will go to work for the first time today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
To the air, it's Simpson. Complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Right downfield. Just trucks through it. Touchdown tie. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
And they tacked on the extra point.
All right, my turn.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Lowers those pads.
Almost got loose.
A lot of space to be found. Good
Almost got loose.
Team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He's got it on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Oh, don't tell me. Oh, man, come on.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football.
Good little Ohio State.
Name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 3 seconds.
And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. The Seminoles,
they're covering my guys up.
On fourth down. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. It might be a good call later on in the game.
A first down for the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain. Alabama pushing the tempo. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion.
That's a hold.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set. First down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Listen, QBs and wide receivers got to be on the same page, and you got to know when to throw that curl route. It's got to be on time, right when the wide receiver breaks so the DB can't catch up. Nice job, QB and wide receiver, being on the same page, getting some positive yards.
He'll pull it on the read. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
The offense
we ain't letting that happen.
To run that play into with the QB, but here's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort.
We ain't letting that happen.
Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. From the gun, wants to pass. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Well, when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
He'll do it himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's out. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, no. The defense takes matters into their own hands. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as
Pop his
saucers.
ass.
Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Syracuse. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Smashes through. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Guys, he's already got 44 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not.
I'm glad I'm facing Alabama at home.
The interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
That would be terrible if I was facing Alabama at their field.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit in this game.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hill. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves.
Well, most people are going to play zone more than man, especially on here, because they believe man gets beat. So, of course, I'm going to run zone plays.
The Knowles will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
Looking for room. It's Lucas. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit.
Fuck. I messed up.
Oh,
Messed up.
Is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
My bad, guys. I did that.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Entertaining 1st quarter.
This is the kind of close game that I like. I don't want to blow out. I don't want to get my ass kicked. I just want to play, and I want to be competitive. Of course, I want to win, but I won't be mad if I lose as long as I'm not getting my butt kicked. Like, just absolutely stomped.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down.
Then I might get mad, but whatever.
They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind
Yeah.
the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a play by that defensive lineman. You could say he was
So cover 2 invert.
And that's what defensive linemen do. Big, fast, one of the most athletic players on the field, getting in the backfield, just beautiful.
You know, you could have shown a little humility there and said, oh, shucks, or something. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds.
Wow.
Alabama. And
Wheel
once he
route, wasn't
found
it?
daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Yeah, it was a nice pass. That was a nice pass. You got to give it to him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there getting set. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute on that.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll go to the ground. Discards a man. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10.
Oh, man.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Yeah, a great job by the
Still double
linebacker,
post.
understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set, I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it again. Quickly complete. Open space at the 25. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this
Oh,
guy
wow.
and get him into a run.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Off play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Really
All right.
nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You
Good
have to
drive.
have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
What? Illegal touching? Oh, man,
So the
come
decision has
on,
been
bro.
made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try.
Yeah.
Absolute shank. Missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
All right.
He couldn't connect on that 44-yard field goal attempt. So now the offense will take over at its own 27. Off play action on first down. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
He's up to 51 yards
Good cover
rushing,
pick.
and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Caught in the backfield, it's Prentice. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Miller. Makes the catch and knocked down. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yards.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And the third down pass is incomplete.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
Yeah.
Ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
From the gun. Give on the inside. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he
No
fights
way.
his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's fourth down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. Fourth down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
Want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They are sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do, but you are not going to stop us.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Running back goes in motion. Back to pass, it's Coleman Hope. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
And
That'll
we
be
do.
enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Yeah, I do not want a guy in the dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. The short hands, it's Lee.
Nice.
He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Oh, that is a rope for the completion in this offense. I'll tell you, think about great Seminole quarterbacks, the 3 W's. Wenke, Winston, Ward. Dudes that could change the game. Heisman Trophy winners. Every defensive coordinator was scared every time they had to play the Seminoles because of that vaunted passing attack. And this guy, I think he has D coordinators seeing ghosts because this guy can play at a high level.
The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now fires deep toward the end zone.
Oh, God.
And that pass is intercepted.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Lucky he didn't get hit by me.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw it again. Complete to the left. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Alabama comes.
Man, we got this guy running around. He's still finding everybody. What the fuck?
Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Iowa State is putting on a show offensively, only there's been no real story on. It's been all Cyclones all day with almost no let-up. They're up by 27 over New Mexico State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. On the move, it's Croman Hope. That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't haul it in inbound.
Out routes are timing routes, and QB's got to throw that before the receiver gets out of his break. He was a little bit late, and as a result, it's incomplete.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down.
Oh, come on.
Quarterback just put it out there a little too far.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him.
Oh, man.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Seminoles will call on their punt team. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play.
My hands are sweating.
He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's long. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Finds his man down the middle. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. The Tide with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Prentice. And he's brought down after a nice game. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the
Yeah, because he got hit.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It is good. And now the lead is even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise, we have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
Seminoles will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong. Put up some good numbers.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes down.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Flips it out to the back. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They hope to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
Yeah, I love the 3rd down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run.
All right, good field position.
They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Lucas. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got a man. It's Brown. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Seminoles are on the move.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You got a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope.
Oh, no.
And it's picked off at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Damn it, man.
Decision by the quarterback in terms of where
That's
he was going with
crazy,
the
man.
ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Using the quick game. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 3rd is short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll try to get the first through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
To the air. It's Croman Hope. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The give out of the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Off the play fake. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the offense. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Boy, oh boy.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. They're facing a third down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Quick strike complete. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Noles decide to punt it away.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. Might be putting old Hootie Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
Yeah, and it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get 1, it's a nice day. But when you get 2, it's a great day. You got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it, creating big plays for this defense.
Leaves it with the running back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
This offense has a second down play. No question they wanted to get the ball.
Hey, thank you, old man. Hey, you missed it earlier. I played with Indiana against Michigan. They won, though. They won. Like I said, this is my second season, so now I'm on Florida State.
It looks as if we are ready to play.
I mean, I don't feel like I'm playing too bad. I'm just getting outmatched.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down.
Hey, I appreciate you coming to watch, though, man.
He'll try to pop the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football.
That was
and
dumb.
They have been able to shut him down.
Yeah, and now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Makes a grab enough for the first. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that.
I don't even know how to say his
I
name.
know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And the Noles with the 1st and 10. They move the tight end all over. Looking for room. It's Lucas. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick completion to the right.
There we go.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, put 6 up on the board.
Gotta make this more challenging.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 9 over Toledo. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on.
Hey, you have a good night too, man, and have a good workout tomorrow.
They'll knock him down.
I got to do that too.
1 to the 18.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football.
Hey, but if you do stream though, I'm coming to watch.
They're saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
To the air, it's Simpson. Getting some heat. Finds his big tight end. On the move at the 30. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Hand off from the shotgun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. And it'll be incomplete.
Dang, almost
This is
picked
some
off.
Physical pass defense.
That's what I'm
39.
talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Pressure coming.
Yeah.
And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Crimson Tide will bring the
buddy.
punt team on the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come
I'm cool with
just
that.
inside the 30-yard line. Guys,
Cool
here
with
comes
that.
that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I don't know what he was throwing
Defense doing a
to.
great job watching the quarterback's eyes and breaking on the ball. They already have 2 picks in the game, and they swat that one away. They are doing an awesome job in coverage.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab
Yeah.
outside. It's Green. He
Nice.
steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at
Go
this
ahead
one.
and look.
After
That one's
taking
clean.
another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Going over the top.
Oh,
And he
no.
throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head
No.
has to be spinning. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
From the gun, he leads it with the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Snap it to the back. Still on his feet at the 40. He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day.
Man.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Try to barge their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
Ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Yep, game's over with.
After that touchdown drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of... Hey, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Got him downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Oh, he didn't spike it. He's going to throw. And it is another interception. Just a terrible strike.
I don't care anymore. Game's over with.
Touchdown tie. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener, but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese.
Let me get something to drink.
Here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Alright, I'm back. I didn't expect to win that game anyway. But it would have been nice. And I competed for quite a while in that game, so I'm not mad. I'm out of there. Three-star halfback. Nice. Waiting for the next good game. Two sacks, 5 tackles, and 3 for loss. Wow. Nice. Eli Ruggs.
Before they run down the hill at Clemson, they touch Howard's rock. Only if they're ready to go, because if they're not, as Frank Howard himself said, keep your stinking hands off my rock. Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Florida State Seminoles. Taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Seminoles will kick it off to get us underway.
Number 6, Clemson.
And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take it easy.
No, you cannot house every return.
So Clemson's return team will have that offense backed up. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Yeah.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm
And
coming out of
Clemson's
my
at
own
home.
end zone. When I got a little bit of space to throw the football, and you can tell they wanted to be aggressive.
Patrick
wanted to take a
Payton,
shot.
though, he's a
Defense
beast.
was ready, locked him down, but thank goodness, still had a little space left.
Lucky he didn't fumble that one.
And this is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going, with the 3rd and long coming up. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He'll bring it back. It's Hill.
Oh.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So the Florida State Seminoles offense has the ball for the first time. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David?
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On the run, it's Lucas. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Colin.
That's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
The running back has it.
Well, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. He finds his man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make...
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Green. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Back to the ground with the running back. Got enough for the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with work done where...
Oh, look out, there he goes! And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Noles!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can... explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Quieting the crowd.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Arizona is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Teddy Bruschi had a hand in getting this kid to Tucson, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to BYU. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Crazy how I just lost to Alabama. Clemson's number 6, and I'm winning right now. So.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. To the air, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. You see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Seminoles send out the punt unit.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Got his man quickly. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. A new set of downs after the completion. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. On the run, it's Klubnik. He finds a soft spot in the middle. It's a fumble on the play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Tigers are flying down the field.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
We're getting after it today.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. The punt goes out of bounds.
I knew he did a good job on that one.
I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Got it in the middle, it's West. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
They give it to him again. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy. And puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Trying to impose their will with the run. The Seminoles will keep this drive going. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about
always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Damn.
Guys, they've come through on the first 2 third down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're bringing heat. He's going to run, and it's on the ground.
No, I tried to slide.
Everybody reverses field. At the 35, he's got room. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense doing work.
I was trying to slide,
I
man.
love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Notre Dame is getting worked right now in their own dojo. We've seen this team in a lot of big spots over the years, but I can't think of a worse beatdown. They're trailing by 14 to USC. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's loose down the left side. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say,
Yep,
David,
no
this
need to
thing can
panic.
flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Then they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's
pass on the way. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
The Seminoles have
that was
back.
easy
They'll
to
try to
pick.
get that offensive spear flaming. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
To the ground with the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
Yeah, they do.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drop.
Unloads to the right. He's got it. Made a defender miss. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Clemson is quick to the line. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spin it to those guys, let them go make plays.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before
His O-line is trash.
Put the heat on. Third down conversions.
His O-line is garbage. I got a guy with a star on me, and I'm beating him all the time.
From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Clemson will send the punt team out. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working.
Makes the catch on the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college, we used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warrick and Lavernia Schools. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense, and he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
And the entire playbook is wide open on second and short like this. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Oh, no.
And it's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Handoff to the lone back. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Running toward the tape. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game.
Yeah, and there's not a defensive coordinator in America that on 3rd and 10 is not thinking about pass. You bring in your pass packages, rush the passer. How about this offense? Run the football right at you for the big gain, pick up the first down, catching this defense off guard.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking downfield, it's Coleman Hope. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point on.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Noles will send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Now the play fake. Looking deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Clemson will kick this game to get the second half underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Now they'll try the right side. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Seminoles will punt this one away.
Nice job by this defense. That's the way to set the tone in the second half. First drive, get them in a third down, get the sack, get the football to your offense. That is how you get back in this game really quickly.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Here comes the offense on first down. Gets it out fast.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now on second down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the deep. The give to the back. That pickup might be best measured in inches rather than yards. Not a lot of running room there. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone.
Touchdown, Florida State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Appalachian State is ahead in this one, and we've seen this program pull off some incredible wins over the years, but they're not there yet. They're up by 13 over Marshall. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Give to the running back. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. He looks that one in nicely. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver. And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted, receiver ran on the route, just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
The incompletion brings up a second down. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Nice job
Got
playing
to.
assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's going to throw deep right side. And here's the third interception of the night. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Third and long is difficult. You have to push the ball down the field. Nothing worse than watching people dink and dunk on third and long and get
thought he was
tackled
about to
and
push
run
that down the
punt and
field.
get on. I like the aggressiveness. Try to push the ball down the field. It's not the worst thing in the world. You throw an INT, it's kind of like a punt.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive really productive. David wound up with it.
Oh, no.
Any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the catch. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Trying to surge it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know, you're in the red zone. You bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. For the defense, they were expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Touchdown, Tiger! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half, it looked bad. It looked like it was weak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
The give is to Williams. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. The give to the big fullback. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Pound it, pound it, pound it. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you want to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling the run.
Leaves it with the back.
Damn.
Maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anymore.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to throw. It's Croman Hope. They're trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down.
How do I slide, man? Slide. Okay, square. Cool. I gotta know that.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass play.
Trying to get to it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
Clemson has their paws on it. They'll send out the offense. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Working that left side. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And with
It's
that one,
crazy.
he's now over 3 bills for the
There's two reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. They'll run it. Touchdown, Tiger. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
He'll set up to throw. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, and they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, 3rd down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to get it through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. From the gun, running back gets to give. Fighting off the defender. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And that running back essentially just did everything right. Not only did he rip off a 9-yard run with the lead late in the game, but he stayed in bounds. He had the awareness that if I stay in bounds, the clock keeps running, and it increases our chances of winning this game.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Makes one man miss.
Damn,
Gets it
take
to the
him down,
46-yard
man.
line. First down for this offense.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Throws to the wideout. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
The defense is up against it now, man. You're playing on the road. It's a hostile environment. It's late in the game. Someone's got to step up and make a play. Nice job there knocking that one down for the incompletion.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the ground, it's Green. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
To throw, it's Klubnik. They're setting up the screen. At the 45 on its way. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Tigers are rolling down the field. to the air on first down. He's got him in the flat. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, things have gone pretty well so far, right? You've got the lead, you're playing at home, it's late, and you just need a few more of these completions to ice the game. That time, couldn't come away with it. It's a nice play by the defender, knocking it down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
I've been really impressed watching this guy carry the football. It's been a serious workload. They've been force-feeding him the rock throughout the course of the game, and what's most impressive, he's getting better as the game goes on. That was his longest run of the game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on 3rd and long. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
Damn it, I'm trying to run, man.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Time is not on their side. Down 6 late. 4th down looming. They'll have to get this to stay in it. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. And as he throws, incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. So this offense can capitalize off the desperate 4th down attempt and failure, and they can pad their lead. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
The offense coughs it up. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your rib cage. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Field goal is good. That last field goal was huge. Now it takes a touchdown to beat you and not a lot of time to get it if you cover the kickoff well. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice, because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stings. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Alright guys, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good night.